This is the D.C.S Show. What are you laughing about?
Because you're a piece of shit.
That's why, This is the D.C.S Show. Welcome tonight. We're going to do the whole show like this.
Like this?
I am Dirty. Sitting right there next to me is the one, the only, my partner in crime.
Damian Cortez.
What is this called again?
ASMR?
Yes, that's it. So we're going to do the show like this tonight.
So
We're going to stimulate your brain cells.
Is there something else that's supposed to be added to it, like some form of rhythmic noise or something? Or is it just our voice?
I think so. But I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Okay.
So I wonder if I talk like this, does it make it sound any better?
I don't know.
Like, there are people that actually watch this bullshit.
Yeah,
people talking like this.
Yeah, I know.
It's stupid, if you ask me.
I don't know.
And they're dumb.
Different things work for different people.
Like, do you really think this gets anybody off?
Possibly, man.
Well, they talk about that. There's people that, pleasure themselves to this.
Possibly, man.
Like, how can you?
I mean, there's probably different tones and, genres and settings within it. You know what I'm saying? That just talk about different topics.
Your shirt is very wrinkly tonight.
Yeah. Well,
it's playing very much hell with our cameras.
Well, I don't care. It's clean. I pulled it out the hammer.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So I don't care.
Right.
I just pulled it out.
So hello. How are you guys today? I am glad everybody has joined us tonight here on a very special edition of One Universal Productions of the D.C.S Show.
So you're serious? You really want to talk like this?
Sure. Why not? Just to fuck with people. That would be the funny part with our cameras.
Well, I don't care.
Oh, wait, I have to mute this. Is that what it is? Because it's very loud. Right. We can't do that. So there we go. So, we gotta think of something to do with this. So, like, there's that point where you can, like, rub across the microphone like this. Or...
Oh, that's gross. That's gross.
Fuck that shit. I ain't talking the whole show like that.
Oh, wait, well, stop it. You get to the,
Huh?
You get into the eating part?
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. Like, there are people that actually, pay attention to that stuff, dude.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's a big thing on YouTube and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen like different videos of it. I haven't watched all of them, but I can see how people can be into it from different
Wonder Woman did one.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Gail Gadot? Or
Gail Gadot. Hold on, let me pull it up. Gail. How you spell her last name? There it is. What did you call it?
ASMR.
ASMR. Yeah, so here is her version. She's eating. Like Margot Robbie did one.
There's a lot of celebrities that do them. Like, last one I seen that kind of got attention was the one with Cardi B.
The Cardi B one's on here too.
Yeah.
It had 26 million views.
Hey, man.
Huh?
Hey.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So let's see. Let's watch the Cardi B one, shall we?
Yeah.
Seabiscuit's not here tonight.
Of course.
I think his things hurt.
Discover new San Pellegrino Essenza.
You know what I mean?
A twist of
we know what it
Mediterranean
is.
flavors
What is it?
with the gentle
His things hurt.
San Pellegrino.
Only a Seabiscuit
San Pellegrino
healed all
Tastefully
the
Italian.
way. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's see this Cardi B one. So this was the last one that you watched?
No, I'm saying that's the last one that I heard of.
Oh, the Cardi B one?
Yeah. That got like a lot of attention.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Dude, I listen. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
So this is from YouTube. So here's Cardi B.
ASMR style. I just finished
Cut it down to
Wait, I messed up. It messed up on me.
W magazine.
Oh, there she is right there.
it's just low on ours. That's what it is.
Well, it's supposed to be.
I'm going to
But
famous
where
source.
you can turn it up.
I did turn it up.
While I speak about myself,
This is kind of hot.
I love ASMR.
You were just laughing at people who get turned on by it.
My husband thinks it's very strange and weird
Yeah, it's very strange.
that I watch
But you know what?
ASMR
I see what gets
every
people
single
like
day
into
going
it
to
because
bed.
it's how
But it
you can
gives
hear
me
the
a
words
very
pronounced at the end.
tingly,
You know what I'm saying?
You think that's it?
Yeah, listen to it.
tingly, tingly
Okay, let me turn this up just a tad.
sensation. 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 Bodak. Yellow. 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 Bodak. Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow.
She's got two microphones. And she's leaning
Bodak
into it.
yellow came out.
Now she's stroking the microphone. You think that's how she strokes things?
If this is going to be my first hit,
I think that's natural for her.
and it was.
You think
Look how she goes between both of them. It's so natural.
You think so?
But I was also scared because
She was very scared.
the song was so big. I didn't know if the next record was going to follow up.
All right, I'm done.
But that's an
Didn't
example
want it
of
to
it.
be,
Yeah, that's a
Right.
goofy ass example of it.
but I did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very successful
Yeah.
features.
I mean, come on, really?
What brought it to your attention?
I was just on Facebook and saw it the other day, and it was just like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that just kind of did it for me.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
like, what the fuck am I watching here?
Hey, sometimes, man.
I'm like, seriously?
Hey, there are things that just catch you off guard, man. You never see them
You think
coming.
that's what it is?
Yeah, see, told you, look.
Oh
natural.
yeah, I know.
Smash it.
She's a nasty freak.
Uh,
She's nasty.
hey, man, so how your world been, man?
It's been good, dog. How's yours?
It's been crazy.
Yeah?
Crazy as usual, working. Actually, man, I've been training and whatnot.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, that's been cool.
Right.
Just want to give a shout out to Ace Training.
Ace Academy.
Yeah, man. Like,
Right.
It's been a good experience, bro.
Like, what do you mean?
As far as like learning
Mm-hmm.
and interacting with the the guys and everything, it's been pretty dope, bro. 'Cause
Right.
it feels like you're all collectively learning as a unit, but you're learning individually at the same time.
Mike. Our boy Mike joined us from Comedy Swamp.
What up, Mike?
Go check him out. Mike, we're going to tell you right now. We're going to do an entire 30-minute set.
No, see, where is this coming from? You see, he creates these things.
Tell me that wouldn't be great.
I mean, it would be great.
We'll have
It'd be great to get laughed at.
We'll have Seabiscuit do it.
I mean, I thought we were having Seabiscuit ask the questions and the other stuff.
We are.
Okay, so where is this? Like, is this all the same thing or is this something different?
It's all the same thing.
See, Mike, now you're seeing why we say we're the most unprofessional professionals you'll ever be involved in.
Because he's not going to know what to do.
Of course he does.
That's what's the best part about it. Is he's not going to know how to handle that.
Oh, man.
And, like, he ain't going to be able to cuss.
No.
He's going to have to do it very quietly.
We got to think of an alternative if he doesn't, like, ask the questions.
Oh, right. Most definitely.
Like, you got to
Mike,
think of
gotta
a good,
come up with some
a good alternative.
questions.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
we all
gonna
can
be
mix
funny.
some questions in there for him.
Oh, most
Yeah.
definitely we're going to
But we got to think of, like, penalties if he doesn't ask the question. Because there will be some that he'll try to rearrange.
Oh,
You
you
can't
really will.
rearrange neither.
No. Seabiscuit is the news. Dean, speaking of Dean Cook, whatever happened to Dean Cook?
He realized he wasn't funny.
And he's gone.
Yeah, he realized everybody caught on that he wasn't funny.
just gone.
Like, you know what? That's no disrespect, because I'm pretty sure, like, being funny, comedy, all that's hard work. It's
Right,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, you realize everybody caught on that he wasn't funny.
But it's like,
Your
you just
shirt is messing with the camera tonight.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know you're not.
I know.
Look, you want to be professional. That's my force. That's my force. That's why I'm able to block it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the force.
Okay.
I'm
What's up,
blocking
Wyatt? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All
But,
right, so back to Dane Cook.
I just think, like, you know, he's a niche thing. You know what I'm saying?
right?
Like, everybody has their type of crowd or whatever it is,
Mhm.
but he's never, outside of that one movie he had where he worked in a little Walmart-ish type store.
What is that?
You know what I'm talking about? It had a old girl with the big ears and
Jessica Simpson.
yeah. So I mean, outside of that, yeah, he's cool. But I've never seen or heard anything from Dane Cook that
What
like really
show
made me
was
laugh.
that?
It wasn't a show; it was a movie.
Yeah, what was it called?
I can't think of the name of it, but
Oh my god, I can't remember. It was a terrible movie.
hey, what up, Wyatt?
It was a terrible movie.
Yeah, it definitely was a terrible movie. But like I said, I don't mean to shit on him because comedy is hard. I think it's hard.
Right.
I think it's hard, and you have to be extremely intelligent to be able to discuss something that everybody can mutually understand, regardless of what the category is, you
Right.
know, the topic or the nature of it, and
Correct.
spin it in a smart way that's funny, even if it may seem offensive.
Yep. That is true.
So I think it takes tremendous courage, man. But like I was saying before I jumped, though, man, like training, it's been
Right.
awesome, bro.
Has
I know
it
I'm
been?
all over the place, but training was awesome, though, bro.
Right.
Like, and that's crazy because I
Employee
always
of the month. That's what it
up.
was.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's what's up. Thanks, Mike. But it's also crazy because it's like the things that I thought I really, and that's the things that I'm expecting to
Right.
need help with are things that's not being commented on.
Correct.
And that's not saying like I'm taking it in like, oh, okay, like I have that right or anything. It just
Mhm.
probably hasn't been brought to their attention or whatever it may be yet.
right.
But the way that they can see certain things and help you critique and alternate and use,
Right.
it's like you're pulling from everybody. Like
Okay.
it's like a collective, like a unit, and it's dope, bro. It's
Okay.
dope. You get two different styles on 2 different days,
Gotcha.
but depending on who shows up, depends on what kind of extra, you know, anything you can pull. And I think it's,
Extra stuff that you get.
yeah, man, I think it's exceptional, bro. I think it's exceptional.
Think so?
Yeah, I really do.
I mean, you have been singing the praise.
We ain't gonna say who. And that,
No, of
that don't
the
matter.
Ace Academy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been singing the praise, talking about how you've been learning a lot
Yeah, man.
and all that
Yeah.
stuff. You know, so that's cool,
I look forward to going to practice, man.
right?
Like I do. I really
Yeah,
look
you
forward
you
to going
have
to
been
practice.
saying that.
Yeah.
You know, where before you weren't
Uh,
too keen on practice,
Uh.
where now you are,
yeah. For the most part, yeah.
which is cool,
But it's just through experience,
right?
and you know, just getting. It's to me. I looked at it. It's no different. I say this to anybody that's in wrestling. I say this to anybody that's trying to get into wrestling.
Right?
Like, go somewhere where you feel like you have an understanding with a person that's leading and training the class,
Right?
and that you feel comfortable with this person.
Okay.
And I get it. Everybody doesn't have like a straight connect to where they get in, and somewhere where you find it, it's just kind of how you got to get in.
Right?
But you know, try to take in as much as you can, man, because you don't know who really trying to help you and who just trying to come up.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, man.
Why do you say that?
I think because, like, you know, like all things, people get enthused and want to get into things, man. And a lot of times your enthusiasm can blind you from certain things.
Right?
So I think that's what it is, man.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, people, you know, sometimes people make rash decisions. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. Like now, things are different now. You know, we got all these different things where we can review and do all those other things.
Right.
But there's not like really like a Google review or a Yelp or something like that says, hey, there's this many schools. This person teaches here. They've
Right.
been teaching this long. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the BBB can like pull these people up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta, yeah, it's hit and miss. But when you find like something that works well for you and that gels,
Right.
try to absorb as much out of it as you can. And I think that's where I'm at right now, bro. I'm just trying to just absorb as much as I can.
You think that's what it is?
For me right now, that's what it is.
I mean, you have been. You have, like I said. Oh man, that's a creepy. We're in a
Wow.
hallway now.
Mike said, "Can we hit him with a chair?"
Yeah, we'll hit you with a chair, Mike.
That's
Don't
awful,
worry.
man. Mike, I don't want to do that to you. You have a job you have to do.
Don't worry, Mike. We'll hit you with a chair. That's for sure. If you want us to, we'll do it.
Oh man,
We're not opposed to it,
poor Mike.
are we?
I'm not opposed to anything.
We're never
What I'm,
opposed to hitting
Nah, I'm
anybody.
opposed to some things, but hey, I swing for the fences if I got to.
Swing. That's how you like it. It's creepy, ain't it?
That's cool.
Huh?
All we need is something like either walking up the hall or just walking through the door in the back.
Well, that's what we'd have. If Seabiscuit was here, he'd be right there.
All the way in the back.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
all the way in the back.
You know what? Technically, you can still take a picture of him and put him in timeout, like all the way in the back.
We could.
Yeah.
I should.
Oh man,
Because he's a dingaling.
he's a dingling.
Am I right?
Yeah, I guess. Can
That's
you
what
be a
he is.
dingling if you have a sea biscuit?
No, you can't. You really can't. All right, so I'm gonna do this because this is really slowing us up a little here.
What is that, sir?
Well, it's just not doing. It's just not moving right. It seems like the computer is very hot and not wanting to run as well.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I was looking at buying a new computer for us,
Okay. Well,
but I don't think it's gonna work out.
well,
You know what I
we
mean?
could always, mutually discuss. Hey, let's come together for a computer.
That's true. I
We could do that.
Mhm. You're right. I could, but
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. What can I say?
Yeah. So,
What? So here's what I do want to talk about though. Comedy Swamp, August 29th.
I'm looking forward to it,
It's
man.
gonna be fun, dude.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be fun.
Man, we gotta tag everybody in that.
Everybody
one.
we know. I made a thing on it,
Yeah, I seen that. I'm gonna resend that too,
right?
cause that was easier. It was like a Insta flyer.
Yes.
That's what we should call it, an Insta flyer.
Insta flyer. Is that what we should call it?
Just toss it right to the next person. There you go. That's your Insta flyer.
Oh, he goes. I will take a body slam onto a table as well.
Oh man.
Mike, I don't know if you really want to do
Mike,
that.
man. You got a job, man. I keep telling Mike he got a job, man.
Right, exactly, dude. You
He
got a job, bro.
man.
What is wrong with you?
Got to make it to the next day, man.
That is just. What would you do if I put Pennywise in there?
I wouldn't look at the screen. I just don't have to look at the screen. You can put whatever you want to put up there.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, bro.
You think so?
You can have some kind of royal individual, and they know my name and are willing to talk to me face to face. And if it's a clown, they've missed their opportunity.
Right. Hey guys, make sure you guys go to our YouTube page, like it, One Universal Production. We seem like we have a better stream on YouTube now.
Yeah, we ain't done nothing to offend them yet. So
No, right. But Facebook, we have plenty of times.
it's when you offend them, then that's when it's over.
It's when they start getting butthurt. You think?
Yeah, then it's
I
over.
think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's for anybody. Once they get offended, like if they a corporation or they got a name, you offend them and don't say sorry within a decent amount of time,
Right.
it's over for
Mike
you.
said he will be your mankind to. He will be your man. I'll be the mankind to your Undertaker. He
Yeah.
says.
Man, you gonna sacrifice yourself for the cause like that?
Hey, listen, that would be cool
Hey,
to do it live.
if that's what you want, man.
Think about it. Wouldn't
Hey.
it be cool?
If that's what you want, man.
Huh?
If
That would be
that's-
kind of cool. I don't think the Comedy Swamp would ever be allowed back.
Nah.
at
No, they're like, no,
Crawdaddies. They're on Main
you can't
Street.
come back anymore.
No, yeah, you're done, dude. You're out. Get out. But no, Crawdaddies is a cool place.
I'm excited to go there. I've never been there before.
Yeah, it's right there on Main Street. It's really a cool place. I really like it a lot. And it's a fun time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a really fun time. So, you'll have a good time down there.
I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be fun.
So it'd be good. I rearranged the studio and I don't like it.
Yeah, man, because you got a problem, man. Like
I know,
think,
right?
I think your mind got a puzzle in it, and this furniture fits in some of those places, and you use this furniture to try to fit those
You
places.
think so?
Yeah, because when I come back all the time, it's different.
I gotta get laid somehow, he says.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Speaking of that, on my way in, Lollapalooza was this weekend.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing a lot of different videos popping up down my timeline.
Now, let me ask you a question. If there's one concert, like one group that you could go see, who would it be?
You saying a group?
Just a concert, anything. Live, past, present, whatever.
So I'm stuck because you saying like a group. A group is different from a single individual person.
See, now so let's do it comedy. And the reason why it's because, the reason why we didn't broadcast is we had the mini dirty with me.
Yes.
He was there. And there's
Yes.
our boy Wyatt. Wyatt, you will see us next Saturday.
What up, Wyatt?
For
Look,
sure. So so he stayed out all week because it was school. So over the weekend, and then that's why I've been calling you more, because Debbie's gone.
yeah, I know. That happens every time. Every time Mrs. Dirty leaves, you're like, hey, what's up, man? What you doing, man? How you doing?
Dirty gets bored.
Oh, I cut the grass today. Oh, it was all right. My allergies didn't act up. I was good. I was okay.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
What you eat for dinner?
I had what was it?
See, look, he's answering his own
Tribe
question.
Called Quest. Good answer. I did see Tribe Called Quest, though. They were really fucking
That's
good
cool.
live.
That's cool.
They were really good live. I love Tribe Called Quest.
See, I think my two, like, I'm stuck between two because I feel like one of them is like a typical answer and the other one isn't. Like,
Okay.
the ones I'm stuck between is either seeing Nirvana, of course.
I saw Nirvana.
I think that would have been dope.
It was very. I saw them at the American Theater.
Really?
Yeah, when they came.
What was it like?
It was unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good. It was like right when they were first starting.
Okay, that's cool too.
So, I mean, it was like right when Nirvana came out. So
Yeah.
it was right when Nevermind came out.
Yeah.
So they still hadn't exploded. They were getting to that point. So it was really cool to see them in such an intimate set
That's dope.
like that. So that was cool. So Nirvana was good.
That's
All
cool.
right, who else?
The Gorillas, man.
I've never seen the Gorillas.
I've always wanted to see the
Yes.
Gorillas, man.
Yes, dude.
To see how they pull that off, like in an actual concert. Like, is it just a big screen full of cartoons and shit like that?
So
Because
Access,
I know they're different people,
right? Yeah,
but they
yeah.
never like identify who they are.
No, like Access TV.
Yeah,
They did a concert with the Gorillas.
yeah,
Okay, and so basically how it works is there's the big screen, so you see the cartoon guy.
yeah,
Okay, the lead singer, and then you see the rapper guy.
yeah.
He comes out in like a big, like robot looking thing, like a big, like puppet.
Wow.
So it's really, really cool. But I've never seen him live. I've only seen him on TV.
I want to see the Gorillas,
Yeah,
man.
that would be really cool.
That's the show I would
Now-
love to see.
I would love to have seen Hendrix live.
I think that would have been dope
Hendrix would. I mean, you've seen
because
Hendrix.
his talent would make you focus on him. Like,
Oh, 100%.
I think another good one would have been is Janis Joplin. I would have liked to see her in person, like live. I think that would have been dope, bro.
Janis Joplin live.
Yeah, I think that would have been
Yeah,
dope.
I might have to agree with you on that one.
I think that would
Might
been
have to
dope.
agree with you on that one about Janis Joplin.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like, I don't know everything and everybody, but I done heard some things here and there, man. Like,
About who? Janis?
no, I'm not saying like hearing about her, like, but I'm just saying like different songs at different periods. Like, before I was aware of a Shazam, like, you would just come across a song, and when you heard it in that moment, you just listened to it.
Right, yeah.
And then you're like, okay, you gotta get a cassette tape to try to catch it again on the radio to record it again so you can listen to it whenever you wanted to.
But I think to see Bob Dylan, I'm not big on Bob Dylan. I mean, I could see the appeal that people would want to see Bob Dylan. I'm not on the Bob Dylan bandwagon. Never really have been. You know what I mean? Never really was.
You know what?
Mike says that the Gorillas is a cool ass show.
Okay, cool.
So
cool. I think cause like I be curious about, like certain periods, different times. Like what's the guy's name? He's like he's passed away, of course, but I think his name was like Ronald Johnson, Richard Johnson, or something like that.
What he's saying?
Robert Johnson. I don't know what he's saying, but he was an old like guitarist, and they say he came famous from playing the guitar because he made a deal with the devil at the crossroads.
Oh, you're talking about the cross? Yeah.
Like I would like to see him play.
I just watched that documentary
on Netflix.
Yeah,
it was interesting,
really
huh?
Good.
Because it's still kind of crazy. Because it's like, okay, is this what people came up with?
Doors.
Yeah.
The Doors, because
Jim Morrison,
their sound was just at that time so unique.
Yeah. How many albums did they make?
Ooh, it's got to have at least been 5.
Okay.
It's got to have at least been 5. Easily. All right, let's do it from the 60s. A band that you would want, an act from the 60s.
60s.
I have mine.
Go ahead.
The Beatles.
Nah.
Yeah, oh yeah. The Beatles, I'd love. But then you have Hendrix, you have Joplin.
I'm saying, but give me like some other groups, because you want to tell you honestly, like who's coming to mind? Like I probably would have just ended up watching.
Who?
Probably the Jackson 5.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, probably the Jackson 5.
Well, they were 70s.
Were they?
They were the 70s.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta like give me some. I wasn't around then. I wasn't even
They were okay. So let's go to 70s then.
Okay.
So the Jacksons.
So that's different because now you put me in the 70s. Like it changes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different people, different periods. I'm just going with what I think I got.
Right. He goes, I took acid and thought I was Jim Morrison for 3 days.
Wow. Wow.
Now, I would have loved to see the Jacksons.
Okay.
The Jackson 5.
I think that would have been dope.
You know who else I'd have loved to see?
Who?
Marvin Gaye.
Oh man, yes.
Or
hey.
Bob Marley.
Yeah. Yeah. But Marvin Gaye is a depth. That's like a top. That's top. That's like in the top of the list for me, man. Because
Mamas and the Papas from the 60s.
Okay.
Jefferson Starship.
Okay.
You know who the Birds. You know, the guys that sing Turn, Turn, Turn.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them.
No. One person I've always wanted to see, and I'm not even sure if he's still alive or not.
Okay.
But Terry Reid.
Oh, I don't know if he is. I don't think he is.
Hey, I'm a major fan of Terry Reid, bro. Like I don't know all his songs, but the songs that I have heard by Terry Reid have been awesome, bro.
Yeah, that would be a good
And I did not even know he was from England.
Yeah.
I thought he was from like the States, but he's from bro, that's crazy.
All right,
like
now
I'm
80s.
We're
doing musicians. And
so are you still choosing musicians?
Well, you choose.
There's a difference from an entertainer and a musician,
Okay,
and by this time,
entertainer.
Okay. Well, if you're going 80s, I'm still probably gonna have to select Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's hands
because
down.
Michael was popping hard at that time. Going into the 90s, well, I don't think nobody was popping harder than Michael Jackson. That's why I still say
Def Leppard was.
Def
Leppard was the second largest grossing act in the 80s behind Michael Jackson. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. That's okay. I know a lot of people. Yeah,
I've seen Def Leppard though, but I saw them in like 2000.
What made me want to see Michael Jackson in concert was the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yes.
Like when this man stepped on the stage, he had a screaming standing ovation for 10 minutes. He didn't move for 10. Man, I might be over exaggerating. I might be over exaggerating a bit. It might have been like 3 to 5 minutes.
But he just stood there.
But he stood there. And then all he did was let his hand out and go for his glasses, and the building exploded. Like it was crazy. His show, his performance was amazing, bro.
There was nobody. I would say Michael Jackson and the Beatles were probably the two biggest acts of all time in music, in the music industry.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
But you know what though? Yes, but at the same time, I say I don't know because you have places and times and the advancements that were available to people.
I'm just telling you, dude.
I'm just saying though, like
But
word
you said-
spreads faster now as we started moving
But
forward
like you
than it
said
did.
with crowd control, right?
Yeah,
There was nobody in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s, 70s
yeah,
that controlled a crowd like the Beatles did.
yeah,
Think about, I mean, we've talked about this. Think about what they influenced everybody.
yeah,
Every modern rock group today,
yeah,
a lot of your hip hop artists today,
yeah,
they influenced them all.
yeah. They influenced a lot of
And then
people.
Michael Jackson, the control that he had of the crowd in the 80s, and you could see his influence in a lot of the pop stars of
Man,
of
I've seen
today.
Michael Jackson influence go all the way to Hollywood movies,
Yeah.
bro. Television. Michael Jackson crossed so many boundaries,
Debo,
bro.
Talking Heads. I mean, the list goes on and
Yeah.
on and on. David Bowie.
I don't know, man. I don't think I would have.
David Bowie's good.
I don't know, man. I think I would have passed on David Bowie.
Come on.
I've seen him in some movies that I thought he was pretty cool in. Like he was a weird-ish like
In,
character.
The Labyrinth.
Yeah. That
Kinda
was
pedophile-ish.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Kind of pedophile.
You said it, not me. He said, "Hey, didn't he say like he's like a bi-hetero person?"
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But
I,
he's from England. Those English people are weird anyways.
I don't know, man.
But they say Americans are weird anyway.
Hey, every group of people say another group of people.
Right?
Weird,
I know,
man.
right? We're all weird anyways. So what does it matter?
I don't think it's that people weird, man. I just think you just uniquely yourself, man.
Right,
you just do what
exactly.
you feel, man.
Exactly.
You just do what you feel, and because people don't know you, the first thing they go off of is all the stuff that they don't like that they can associate it
Right.
with.
You know who else I'd love to see live?
Who?
Comedian wise?
Who?
Richard Pryor and George Carlin.
You know what? Yes.
And Eddie Murphy.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, I
bro.
know.
Hey,
Bro, did you watch the
I-
thing on Netflix?
all I know from what I understand, or at least what I heard, I'm being honest, what I heard, somebody said that he was getting a Netflix
well,
special
that's what he said on the Jerry
for
Jerry
$70 million.
Seinfeld. But he's like, I don't know if I want to do it because I don't know if I could come back because I'd have to practice all of that stuff because I haven't done it for so long.
You know what he should do if he was smart?
He couldn't do it in a small
Yes,
club.
he could. Yes,
Just
he
show
could.
up
Yes,
like
he
Seinfeld
could.
did, just show up in small clubs and not let anybody know you're there.
But see, how I think he should do it, because he has the power to do it.
Oh, I agree.
Get a list of clubs that he would like to venture to.
Yep.
And then on a random type setting, either send invitations out to people or do something where it's like a pop-up shop type thing.
See, yeah,
but the only thing is kind of like some of these other concerts that when they come into the room, like kind of like what Dave Chappelle did, because some of the videos got out, but not all of the videos. Like,
right.
put it in a bag, make them close it, and lock it up
Right.
until the end of the show.
Exactly.
He has the power to do that, and he can get a certain amount of tickets for a certain amount of seats. And he can, you know what I'm saying? He could control all of that. And people would go and they would willingly do it because it's Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I 100% agree with you on that.
So I just think it's about like having the right understanding. Like there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to do any place like that if he wanted to. Like,
oh, yeah.
and then like, you know, hit the owners of the clubs, like, you know, with NDAs. Like if you know what I'm saying? Like this is who cares? Who cares if I'm here? Don't tell your friends that I'm here, or don't let people. Only people who need to know is either the people that I'm inviting or whatever situation we got established.
Right. I 100%.
So I don't know, man. But if he came back, I would welcome him back with open
in a
arms,
heartbeat. Oh my God.
it would be interesting to see his perspective on how he sees stuff now, and will he be able to still come at it with that same, like, I guess in all, not, you know, pun not intended, but, you know, like with the same rawness that he had before.
Right. Exactly.
Because these are sensitive times. Like, I don't think you could do, I don't know, maybe the what was the joke? That might not even be raw. That might be delirious. I'm not sure, but The one where he cracked the joke about the gay guy on the roof being the siren for the police because he got pulled over for cracking the gay jokes.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, that was hilarious, but he was still like, is that something that you could crack now without people getting offended or taking it serious?
Could, dog. I really don't think you could,
Yeah,
man.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's not the same, man. People
To be
are
honest with you,
sensitive.
I mean, do you think you could? I really don't.
I mean, I think people know their audience, man. I think the people who get offended by those comedians are the people that don't know that comedian.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would tell people, like, it's different. Like, if you're going to an open mic night, or you're just going to a club and you've never been there before, then if you're offended, then that's really just you.
Right.
But, like, it's how often when have you ever heard of an entire room of people really being upset at a comedian outside of Kramer?
That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. You like, people boo people. Like, you might get a whole room full of people that'll boo you or heckle you. I mean, that's part of your job,
right?
But come on, to be outright like upset. So it's
I want somebody to heckle us.
I wouldn't care, man. It is what it is. If you're heckling me, that means I'm doing something right. Because obviously you decided to open up your hole and say something.
Right. I want somebody to heckle us. Because I think it would be funny. Because you know us, we would just go right at them. And not even think twice about it.
Dirty's trying to have us fighting.
Huh?
Have us beating people up and fighting.
No, because you know we would. You know we would go right at them and not even think about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think twice about it.
No.
But on another note.
Well, the reason why I bring this up is because, we had Mini Dirty out at the house, right?
Yeah.
And so we were watching old movies on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I have a problem with Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have Amazon Prime?
We've had it, but I didn't like how it was set up.
Right.
Like,
okay. So have you ever read the descriptions, like when you go to look at a movie and it gives you the info?
Yeah.
It literally tells you what the movie's about. It gives away the whole plot of the movie.
But then I don't like the aspect that they have a lot of movies that you can select from, and they'll never tell you that they're not available to you until you select on them.
Well, if you have the Prime account, you can't.
I mean, yeah, like, even in, like, because I don't know, maybe it was just a trial. I don't know, but when I tried it, I didn't like it. When I found movies that I liked, and they were like, no, access denied. And I was
Is that what it was?
Access denied.
Access denied.
Oh my goodness.
What just happened?
I don't know. You're pressing buttons and you're making things happen.
What just happened there?
You pressed some buttons and you made some things happen.
What the hell? I don't get what just happened.
You pressed some buttons and you made some things happen.
Well, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's still happening. You're pressing them buttons and you're making these things happen.
It says that we're not even on the air.
That's just plain. That's old footage.
I know. That's what I just said.
Haha. So can they still hear us?
No.
So we've been talking to ourselves for how long?
For like the last 2 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
But like, we're not even on Facebook.